But here's the thing. Here's the thing. All we did was see a picture. That question make reference, when you think of media representation of black women, what comes to mind? All we did was see a picture, right? And all those people, I mean, those things we just made reference to, just came from us looking at that picture right there, right? Right? Angry black woman, baby mama, black Barbie, gold digger, unhealthy fat black women. Black women really haven't really defined themselves. We probably all been guilty. We saw a picture of a woman, or we see a black woman walking past, or a Latino woman walking past, and we probably had a negative thought or a thought that's, let's just be real, all we thought about was her physical attributes. I really don't find this funny, but I find this very serious because we've all been probably guilty of that. Now, granted, some of us maybe are from different sexual orientation. We might find that partner, that other person that we may look at and thought physical. Catch my drift? And sometimes we think physical, and it's not really a positive thought. Even though we're trying to be, quote unquote, positive in our thinking. You catch that? We're all males in here. I've never been a woman in my life. I would never be a woman in my life. I never have wore heels in my life. I've never wore a dress in my life. I put on the wig before as a practical joke for a skit I was in for acting. You catch my drift? All right. With that skit being very fun, people laughed at me in terms of it was part of the skit. It was a joke. So I didn't mind it. But I think about that woman who maybe looked like me, who has particular wig, and thought about how the jokes she may receive on a daily basis just because how God created her. I wonder how her self-esteem is. We're gonna go deep. I really don't want to go here, but I gotta go here because we're gonna go deep. We talk about Bachelor's Club. I'm not gonna go there no more. So we're gonna go deep. You ready to go deep?
Yeah.
All right. Go back to Google Classroom. See that one right here?
Oh, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go pull that up.
I've only seen them in the room.
That man looking kind of big.
That's our kid.
I've been a fan of his music for a very long time. It's hard listening to his music now. Okay? Regardless of if it's true or not, it's hard to listen to his music, especially his stepping music, because I love the step. Okay? You catch this? All right. Somebody read that first two paragraphs. Go ahead.
As long as I've been arguing, both in my personal life and in my... You want me to read the first one?
First one first.
I'll scroll down. For far too long, I've been arguing about the basic worth of black women and girls. It's tiresome, and frankly, at this point, my face should really look like I belong with these guys. As long as I've been arguing, both in my personal life and in my professional one, that black women and girls matter, Robert Kelly, better known as rhythm and blues singer R. Kelly, has been a central and contested point of that discussion.
Stop. Everybody read the next two paragraphs to themselves, please. Go ahead. Do it.
What does acquitted mean?
Acquitted? Innocent. All right, everybody up? the way down. We're gonna skip. We read that part. We're gonna go all the way down to this part right here, November 2013. Okay. So, November 2013, this young lady created the hashtag #FastTailGirl. Remember, you got your mom or big mom used to be like, "She them fast tail, gonna be messing with them fast tail girls now." Ooh, my grandmother used to always say that. Don't be messing with them fast tail girls now. What does that mean, fast tail girls? Yeah. That part right there, to discuss premature sexualization of black girls and how we punish and blame them for it, rather than hold black men and boys responsible for their actions. I don't really want to go there, but we gotta go there because this is close to where we are currently. Even when they realize something's wrong, black women and girls are continually pressured to keep their mouths shut to protect black men who commit violence, sexual or otherwise, against them because of some warped definition of racial solidarity. Every once in a while, that pressure bubbles into the news. Spelman Morehouse, where we at? What's across the street? Wait, where we at? What's across the street? Spelman has taught me to be a free thinking woman, also be a woman who has kept her mouth look, read this one, read that one. Okay? Catch that? Everybody getting that? Everybody getting this? All right, let's just move down. We're going to talk about how black women and girls are dismissed in America. Black girls are perceived as less innocent. Black girls are perceived as less innocent and less in need of protection than white girls. This is known as adultification. Wow. Laws that still allow men to marry girls as young as 12? All right, let's go. Hold on. Black women suffer from higher rates of death from domestic violence. What's domestic violence? What's domestic violence? Okay. But, yet, the Mississippi legislature refused to make domestic violence grounds for divorce, meaning you cannot call for a divorce if you're being beaten.
Wait, are you serious?
No.
Black women suffer from higher rates of death from domestic violence, and yet the Mississippi legislature refuses to make domestic violence grounds for divorce, essentially throwing women away to be battered.
What?
That's retarded.
I know you gotta read
All these-
So there are rules to divorce there?
I mean, there's always rules to have a divorce. But if you're getting your butt whooped by your significant other, in this case, if a black woman's getting beat by her if a black wife is getting beat by her black husband continuously, regardless if it's one time or continuously, she cannot file for the divorce based on domestic violence.
Oh, wow.
No one.
What if it was his sister that was getting beat up by her husband, and he still want her to do it? Or his mom?
What if that judge what if that person that made that law had a sister that went through the same thing? He would be made that rule.
All this is wrong.
I mean, I'm not in Mississippi. I can do some research on Mississippi and see what's going on with Mississippi, but that right there speaks volumes about Mississippi. Let's go a little deeper. Obama, right? He created a program called My Brother's Keeper that targets boys of color. So y'all in here, right? But girls of color, specifically black girls, are suspended from school at higher rates and endure systematic criminalization designed to push them out of school.
Wait, what president when?
Barack created.
Oh.
My name's Joshua.
Yeah. He created My Brother's Keeper, right? My Brother's Keeper is like a mentoring program for young boys of color. But you don't hear my sister's keeper or anything to that nature, do you? Something to think about. When the Grimm, oh, this hits home for me, but I see your hand first. Go ahead.
Okay, because at my school, money's spent. We have my brother's keeper also
Okay.
with the suit, and they're making it my sister's keeper too.
Good. Good. When black girls and women are fired from their jobs or suspended from school for having inappropriate or distracting hair, and you see how I talked about your hair earlier. So they would look at your hair, even though if you was a woman, and look at your hair and think it's what? What it says? A distraction. Your hair is a distraction. I can't study. I can't work because of your hair.
Oh, I got something to tell you. I got a white instructor for my Jackson C, and I had this class. The class was so big that we split into two. So the major was black, and the instructor was white. It was a sergeant, and he failed me because of my hair. But when I went to the major class, he was telling me that he'll pass me with a 70 because it's not that distracting. But you're not supposed to have it, but it's okay.
Your hair is a distraction. How you wear your hair is a distraction.
It was probably
When black girls and women are fired from their jobs or suspended from school for having inappropriate or distracting hair.
How is hair inappropriate?
Let's go a little bit deeper. We only got a few minutes left. When Marissa Alexander doesn't enjoy the same protections offered by Florida's Stand Your Ground law when attempting to protect herself from domestic violence as the guy that killed who? This is close to home, this next one. The Grim Sleeper. This guy, in the span of a couple decades, was able to kill at least 10 black women and possibly as 25 over the course of 2 decades because no one bothered to engage in meaningful detective work when they went missing. It happened in Los Angeles, and he was arrested down the street from where I used to live. I had no idea. So, with all of that, we're going to take it to another level. With all of that being said, it's unfortunate that our sisters, the women that look like us but are from the different gender, is continuing to be the most disrespected individual on the planet. It makes no sense that our sisters are being disrespected as such. And granted, I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of disrespecting my sisters. I'm guilty of disrespecting my mom, disrespecting my exes, disrespecting my son's mothers, disrespecting those who I felt maybe have been important in my life at one time, maybe disrespected them. I'm very guilty of that. But I also had to repent for my sins and apologize to them too. Hopefully, majority of the people I disrespect, I've apologized to. I want y'all to really think about the people you made reference to earlier in today's class of how what black woman or what woman has been probably the most influential in your life, right? Because this assignment is going to tie that in. It's a very easy assignment, y'all. I hope no one's late on this because y'all been late on some stuff and I should knock all y'all out for being late. For being late with my stuff. It's not like it's hard stuff to do. Okay? So black women or brown women with love. There's a black man's public appreciation for black women. Here come this quote again. Malcolm X, here go that quote again. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. And whether or not you believe those words to be 100% factual, unfortunately, this famous quote still holds some weight in today's society. Here we go about R. Kelly again. From the time the statement was captured to the initial disregard of black women's voices in the growing case against R. Kelly, the achievements, strength, voices, and resilience of black women seem to be belittled, dismissed, and ignored more than have been protected, cherished, and celebrated throughout history. Sure, there are multiple instances within pop culture where black women are celebrated through the birth of movements like Black Girls Rock and Black Girls Magic. The pride that black women have within themselves and each other have been taken to immeasurable heights. However, it's no secret that the depreciation of black women in the media is real and something that cannot be ignored, especially when the I cannot talk right now, Keon, sometimes comes from within our own community, causing black women to feel disconnected from the very beings that were put to understand us the most. How do we reverse this stigma? How do we bridge this gap? How do we combat this culture disconnect? So, to enter Black Woman with Love, a project that's digital, launched to confront that very disconnect. It was created by Frederick Joseph. It launched the first day of Women's Her Story Month. Even though they got a History Month, it's called Women's Her Story Month. Him, her story. Big difference. To Black Woman with Love is an online year-long video submission project where black men or brown men can submit videos of themselves singing, rapping, dancing, or doing whatever they can to express their love, appreciation, admiration for black women or brown women. I understand that black women are the most ostracized community in the world, and the sad part is that it happens to be a lot. It happens a lot because of black men in our community. It's not all black men though. But I do think it's important that the black men who don't feel that black women are less supported become more vocal in supporting and showing their love and appreciation for black women. You remember he did this challenge, this Marvel challenge, where he assists his followers to provide opportunities to expose black youth to positive images of black and female superheroes on the screen. This guy did this. He's now challenging us to speak out about how much black women or brown women mean to them. Like so many supporters of this project, Joseph believes that the black women are the backbones of the community, just like the brown women are the backbones of their community, and deserve to be celebrated and appreciated. For me, black women are the gold standard of every single thing of this country. They've been the backbone of the black community. The black community has been the backbone of America, and I feel as though this lack of appreciation was not just a slight, but a blatant disrespect, and I really wanted to address it head on. All right? Although this project would not completely eradicate the issue, he believes it's a step in the right direction of shifting society's mindset to be one that's most respectful and honorable black woman. He explained, I do hope that this website and project exists as a safe space for black women, a space where on a hard day or a difficult moment, if a black woman says, I feel like there's nobody that can care about me because I'm a black woman, they'll go to the site and feel love and inspiration to have more joy in their day. So, what are you going to do? Here's a video. Oh.
We don't ever do enough to let black women know how much we love you, how fierce you are, how persevering you are, how intelligent you are, how beautiful
My mom will
you
call
are.
right now.
So, on behalf of black men around the world, around the country, around the neighborhoods, around the families, black women, we love you. We appreciate you. We just don't show you enough. So, a little token from us to y'all. I'm gonna spend the next year with my partners going around and collecting stories from black men and words of encouragement, words of love, words of respect, just to tell you how much you are appreciated. So, from us to you, much love.
So you know what your assignment is? Just a minute video. It can be a higher-long video. But you're going to submit it in the Google Classroom. Maybe everyone will see it. I don't care. But that's your assignment. It's due by beginning of class on Thursday. Number 1. Number 2, I will not be going on this field trip this Saturday, as much as I really want to. I have to work. So, when you go, please take good notes in terms of mental notes and understand that where you're going to is very historical. I wish I could go. I've never gone before to that particular museum.
It's real nice.
Real nice from what I've been told and what I read. Please be on your best behavior. I'll be here Thursday, but I'm just saying, please be on your best behavior, all right? Any questions? Make sure.
You serve it, you already do.
What'd you say?
Do you
You serve it, then you can leave. All right. Did y'all enjoy today's class?
Yes, sir.
I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. Have a great afternoon.
Excellent. All right, my last
You trying to race when you get back to the number grade? No, I have a plan.
I think everybody gets to go now.
I only need 5 more goals. You know, you need 5 more to complete today. To get the 5.
Click on the eye. Click on the eye right
Who
there.
told you that?
No, click
Yeah, I
on
only
the
got
eye.
15, right?
Alright.
I don't play it like
That guy?
Oh, I want to see you.
Dead.
He died?
Who?
Who died?
Who died?
Oh,
Who died?
Who is that?
Tika. Who's that?
who?
He's a YouTuber.
Who?
Etika, Etika? I don't really know.
I don't know that.
It's like Etika.
E-T-I-K.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Reggie.
Class is missed.